Alright, what's going on, y'all? Back with a new damn video. Let's get right down to it. Once again, like I said a few weeks ago, sorry about the damn audio coming out of one side, not the other. Been trying to fix it, whatever. But let's get down to it. Jalen Hurts is now named the starter for the Philadelphia Eagles. Well, for this game, basically. I seen it coming. After last week, they need the spark and such and such. And it sucks for him because now he's going to go against possibly, they're saying, the best defense in the league. They're almost first in this, second in this, first in this, first in that against the New Orleans Saints come Sunday. Let's see what he's got. I think he's going to make mistakes, just like Wentz. His mobility is going to get him out of some of those mistakes. What I'm really intrigued to see is this. How does Doug Peterson call the game? Is his play calling going to be different now because the backup is in like he did with Foles? Or now he thinks he has a guy like Hurts who's more mobile. So I can call read options or I can do RPOs with him and they're going to fall for it. Those are the type of things that I think we might see. Doug's whole play calling might just change overnight. Thinking he has a quarterback like this guy who the Saints are going to come into the game seeing no film on. They have film from his college career or whatever, but really no film. He has no pressure, Jalen Hurts, to play tremendously. We all think whatever. Is he going to come and just ball out? And at first I would say, well, he's worse than the Saints. It's great defense, phenomenal, as they're saying. I watched a few games of them this year. I thought they were okay. They were pretty solid, but I heard they got better and better as the year went on. But they have a quarterback in Taysom Hill who, if they want in practice to try to do the kind of things they probably think Jalen Hurts will do, they can do it because he's kind of like Jalen Hurts, but Jalen Hurts probably has a better arm and is better quarterback, but still the mobility part. Maybe they call those type of plays that we call, and they could run those in practice. So either way around, I think Hurts is probably going to have a solid game, but still get maybe screwed up a little bit because of the offensive line. But his mobility and being able to run Hurts, he'll be able to get out of some situations. But like I said, there's so many variables that go into this why he's starting. Now we understand that Wentz has been playing bad almost all year long. He had one or two good games. He had a few good games, but then he threw the interceptions or the fumbles. So the coaches said, hey, we saw a little spark last week with Hurts, so let's just put him in. We'll try him now. And there's many things that go into it. I mean, Howie's trying to save his job. Doug's trying to save his job. And they look at it like, listen, we put him in. He does good. Does good. If he does good, this is the only problem I have. If we went out with him, maybe make the playoffs. I don't think so, but I'm saying if they somehow win it, somehow Doug and Howie are going to keep their damn jobs. Howie, I don't see Howie even going at all, whether he's bad or good, Jalen Hurts, even though he should be the first damn person gone. After all the picks he missed out on, man. And screw Carson Wentz up. And this whole offense and this whole franchise with the shitty picks he's made. Could have had DK Metcalf. People always say, DK Metcalf. And I always said, listen, yeah, he's good. But coming out of college, he didn't know the whole route tree. He could only run one or two routes, and he had some injury problems. Russell Wilson throwing him the ball in the NFL makes him look better. It does. I'm not that upset about DK Metcalf. I am. I'm more upset about missing out on guys like Terry McLaurin. You could have got him. We needed speed, right? You needed speed. He has it. The whole route running tree, he's got it. Been injured? Don't know about his college career, but the pros, he hasn't really been injured. Could have had him. Didn't do it. There's many guys. You can go back and back and back and back, but no one brings up Terry McLaurin. I'm like, how do you not bring him up? But whatever. There's a lot of things that go into this starting the Jalen Hurts. Is it we're trying to save our jobs? Or is it, hey, listen, we still got Wentz under this contract, which we all know that if you somehow trade him next year, it's a $33 million cap hit and then $25 million next year. Is it, all right, listen, we think Wentz can clean this up if we fix this team. Hurts is the kind of guy to where even though the O-line sucks, this sucks, he can just run around and pick up some yards. We can look competitive in games. And it might, if he does good, it might rise up his trade value. That's one thing I thought of right away. I said, they're trying to save jobs and maybe trying to get trade value for Hurts because you can't trade Wentz because of his contract. Unless a team's willing to take it on, which I don't see it. And plus, they already said it's already dead money for us, dead money. Unless Wentz goes to management and said, listen, and I talked to EEP, shout out to him. We were texting the other day, and he was saying, what if Wentz went to the management and said, listen, I'll take a little bit off the deal. You get me out of here. And he goes to Indianapolis, back with Frank Reich, with a very good offensive line, good weapons, solid to very good defense. He could do something like that if he really wants to get out of here. But if he wants to remain here, he wouldn't say anything. He would just stay here. And just, oh, okay. But, really, there's many things to this. It's that they're trying to win out. And if they're trying to win out and it's Hurts, then it screws up our whole draft stock, though. So we don't have the top pick of the draft. You know what I mean? So they're trying to save jobs, the coaches and the GM. They know Howie's pissed. You know, even that rumors came out yesterday. I was going to make a video on it, but they're rumors. That's why you can't believe it, that Dog is going to step down at the end of the season. But I see it, and I've seen it even weeks before this rumor came out. Just about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was rewatching A Football Life on Dick Vermeil, the old Eagles coach, and how we went to the Super Bowl, we lost, we did whatever the next year, whatever. And he stepped down. He was crying to the podium like, I'm so burnt out. I'm emotionally drained and everything. I paused it. I was watching with my dad. I paused it and said, yo, I think Doug's going to do it at the end of this year. After you hear everything about him, how he's so, he's tense and he doesn't know what's going on. He wants to leave. He wants to go here. He wants to go there. I could see him doing something like that. But I don't know. I think Jalen Hurts does give them a spark. In terms of maybe they could run the ball better because the team would be scared to do the read option type thing or whatnot. But I think it's overall evaluation. This season's done. It's scrapped. It's done. No matter how good Jalen Hurts doesn't matter. The offseason is what's going to matter. We're going to get down to who's the quarterback. Is there a quarterback battle next year, or does one or the other get traded? Who's the coach and who is not? And I think right now they're just saying, you know what, let's evaluate Hurts. Let's try him for these next few games. Unless this is just a one game where Hurts plays and it's a reset and then Wentz come back in. But I think Wentz needs to sit this game, maybe the next game. I think he just needs to, if they do see him as the future plan, as his money inclines he is, and history has shown us who he is, then it's good for that. He needs a reset. He needs to sit back, see the game, and if he is the guy next year, multiple things he needs to work on. He sees the game from an outside eyes. He clears his mind. Also, maybe he drops a few pounds. Everyone's been talking about that, how he bulked up to 250 so he can absorb hits. But last year, he was 237, he looked way more elusive, way more fast, was breaking sacks, was able to get out and move on. His whole career is around 240, 245, or 237, like around there. This year, he wanted to bulk up and did a whole different diet to try to, absorb hits, which he absorbed the hell out of this year and didn't get hurt. Damn, okay. But he looks slower. His footwork, everything looks slower. But that's why this is going to be fun to watch, because it's going to be something different to see. Hurts probably going to go and be successful. I mean, I don't know. I'll be here probably on Thursday or Friday with my preview of that game. If you want to subscribe now so you can see it. And comment below on your thoughts on this video and what do you think is going to happen in the Saints game anyway. But I will be here with that video. But this is about Jalen Hurts starting. And it's going to be exciting just to see what he can do. I mean, draft the guy in the second round for a reason. And, like I said, if and a lot of people are, hitting me up, calling me, texting me. Oh, how did this happen? How did this happen? Well, first it happened because, Wentz wasn't playing too well. But it happened back at the draft when you took Jalen Hurts in the second round. Okay, instead of taking a Jeremy Chin, instead of taking, oh my God, I can go on and on, man, if I want to. I mean, the guys you could have took, and you passed on. You could have took that second round pick and traded for DeAndre Hopkins, bro. Could have been in Philly right now. Okay, you could have took that second round pick and your first round pick, traded with I guess Atlanta, whoever's in first, and took CeeDee Lamb. Nope, we'll just take Jalen Reagor. I have no hate on Jalen Reagor. Okay, and second round we'll take Jalen Hurts. Okay. But all I'm saying is this, is that this is an evaluation process for everyone screaming, the future's bright with the... I see one guy, just because Jalen Hurts is starting this game of quarterback, the future's bright. Excuse me? I don't care who's at quarterback, Wentz or Hurts. The future's not bright at all, bro. What games are you watching that I'm missing out on? We still don't have wide receivers. We have a rookie in Jalen Reagor. He looks pretty good. Greg Ward, he looks okay. Zach Ertz is banged up all the time. Goddard's okay, but the offensive line's getting old. Jason Kelsey's probably going to retire after this season, bro. There's no way he's going to go through the pain and agony again for another shitty season. Defense is older. Coaching staff sucks, and the GM doesn't know what the hell he's fucking doing. So what do you mean? Oh, the future's bright just because the quarterback changed? No. Whoever the quarterback is still in shambles until someone is relieved or relinquished from their duties, GM or head coach. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's go Birds, Flag was fly. I know this is more just not about Jalen Reagor, but I start thinking of it from my mind. It's an evaluation process. Maybe they're going to look at him and then look at the win, and then they're going to do a whole little QB battle, or one's going to get traded, one's going to get this, one's going to get that. It's all in consideration. And at the end of the day, it's all in Jeffrey Lurie's hands, the owner of the Philadelphia Eagles. We'll see. It's going to be exciting to watch, though. It's going to be exciting. Let's go Birds, Flag is fly. I'm out.